Hi guys, it's SimmerDeb. Welcome to another Sims 4 room building video. Today I thought it would be fun to build a modern skills room. A place where your Sims can play the piano and paint and work on their mixology skills and their logic skill and just everything that they need to work on in order to advance in their careers and generally have a nice life. In order to put everything in this room that I'm wanting to put in this room, I'm going to have to make it fairly large. I think I've got like an 8 by 10 going on here, which should be large enough. However, we may have to adjust it if we run into problems with things fitting in here. Now, what I'm envisioning for this room is I'm envisioning windows all along these walls here and a piano right here. So let's go ahead and grab some modern windows, and we'll just grab this one and we'll put it in a white color for now. We may change that color later if we decide that we want a brown or something, and we'll just grab the single one for these single walls. And in order to make sure that our piano is going to fit here, let's go ahead and grab one and just make sure that we're not going to run into any problems with these walls. And here's the piano. Let's go ahead and stick him in white for now. We may change him later. There you go. We'll just stick him right there. Okay. All right. Now I'm thinking that maybe we should do some kind of like a room separator right here. Like put a fence here and maybe put like a chess table or something right here. So let's go ahead and grab a fence. And I don't want anything too traditional. I want something that looks fairly modern. I don't really want to use the glass wall. Let's try this wall. I know this wall is called Prairie Style, but it looks kind of contemporary to me. I've used it a few times and I think it looks pretty nice. So let's go ahead and try this one. And let's go ahead and put some columns in while we're at it. And let's just go with this modern column. And we may change it later if we don't like it. Alright. Now let's go ahead and think about putting some lighting in really quick. Let me turn the grid back on until I get the lights in. And we'll just go ahead and scatter them out a little bit. Let's use this light because it does put off quite a bit of light compared to the other lights. And let's just, we'll put one here in the middle and maybe put one here and one here. And we can just move those around however we need to once we get our furniture in. Okay. Now let's go ahead and think about what we want to do for our wall pattern. And you know what? I'm feeling kind of wild and crazy today. So why don't we pick up one of those wallpapers in, you know, like one of those crazy, fun, wild wallpapers, like maybe this one in the red. Let's try this and see how this goes. I feel kind of wacky today. I'm in a very playful mood, so let's just go ahead and try that. Now what we could do, instead of doing it on all the walls, we could do these two side walls, this wallpaper, and then put a paint color, something to contrast it on the other two ends. And I'm seeing a green in this wallpaper, and I'm also seeing a dark blue line. So let's go with the blue. Let's find us a blue paint, and we can just go with these darks. Let's try this blue, and we'll just stick this blue on the other two walls and see how that goes. And we'll probably put our door here somewhere. And you know what? Let's do a double door. Let's go ahead and see if we can find a double door while we're here in the build mode section. We could use this one. This one is blue. Simple glass double door. Is that glass? That does not look like glass to me. Does that look like glass to you? Hey, you know what? This one comes in red, I think. You know what? Let's do that. Let's just, since we're being wild and crazy with the wallpaper, let's just throw that red door in there. What color is that door frame? Let's see. Is there one with a white door frame? Okay, we'll just go with that. Alright. Can't really tell what color that door frame is, but whatever. Okay. It will be fine. Alright, now let's go ahead and stick a pattern on our floor. And since we are being really bold and wild with these wall colors, we probably should do something neutral on the floor, like maybe a white wood, like maybe this. Or you know what, I think this one comes in a whiter color. Yeah, it does. So let's go with that. We'll just do that on the floor. Alright. Now, how about we put a painting easel right here in this corner? Just go into the skills. Here we are. Pick up an easel, and we'll just do this plain Jane Brown one. And we'll just stick him right there. Okay, and why don't we do the microphone over in the other corner, opposite. We'll just put him here. Let's see, maybe right there. There you go. Looking good. Okay, and we'll just pick up the chess table while we're here in the skills section. I cannot speak today for some weird reason. Okay. And we'll just go down the line here and make sure that we get all of our skill items in that we want to get in. But we're going to need chairs for this chess table. Why don't we do a red chair? We could do this chair. How about we do this one? I think this one comes in red. It does. Let's just go ahead and do them. All right. Now let's go back to our skills. And let's see. Let's go ahead and put a bar in for our mixology, and we can go ahead and do the red bar. And I kind of want to put bar cabinets behind it, so let's kind of stick it out from the wall a little bit. I think about right there. And let's just go ahead in our kitchen area and grab our cabinets while we're here. Let's stick them in. And let's make them a little bit longer. Let's make it a little bit longer than the bar. We'll do it like that. Okay? And I'm thinking the bottle cabinets up here. And you know what? I'm thinking mirrors up here. So let's go ahead and do move objects on. Okay, and grab us some mirrors. And if you hold down the shift key when you place an object, it will automatically pick another object up. Okay, and I'm thinking bottle cabinets here and here. And let's go ahead and put another mirror right there because I don't want that seam to show, you know, in between the two mirrors. And if we put the bottle cabinets on the two ends, we won't have to worry about the seams on those. So let's find our bottle cabinets. Here we go. We'll just put them here and here. Okay. And you know what we can do? We can throw a TV up here. Let's do that. And that way your Sims can sit at the bar and watch the cooking channel. And they can work on their cooking skill. So we'll just put him right there. And you know, we can go ahead and throw in a sink maybe. So that they can wash their bar glasses. Let's use this one. Or we could use this one. It really doesn't make a difference. Just use that one. You know what? We could even put like the tea kettle in here. Let's do that. The tea machine. Let's go ahead and put him right there. Okay, very good. And I think I do like that other sink better, so let's go with the other sink. I use this one all the time, the raw industrial sink. I really like it. Okay, I like the way it looks. Alright, so we got that. And now we're going to need some bar stools, and we'll go ahead and use the bar stools that match the chairs that we've got by the chess table. That's this one. So go ahead and put those in. Alright. Looking good. Okay. Now, let's go back to our skill items and see what else we need to put in here. We need to put the workbench in. So let's just go ahead and put Mr. Workbench right here. And we're not going to put the telescope or the microscope in because we just don't have the room. Let's put the bonsai tree in. I think I know you get the gardening skill from the bonsai tree, I think. I think you also get creativity, if I'm not mistaken. Let's turn the grid on for just a second so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, that looks pretty good. All right. And let's, oh, we need to put more musical instruments in. We need to put in the violin. We'll just put him right here. Oh, let's turn the move objects on sheet off. Because sometimes this violin, it's either the violin or the guitar that needs a little bit more room. So we'll just kind of, we'll put him right there. And then we'll put the guitar on this side. That looks pretty good. Alright, so we've got the violin and guitar. We have the workbench. We have da-da-da-da-da. Okay, and I don't want to put any gym equipment in here, of course, because this is not a gym. But you know what I should put in? I should put a bookcase in so that the Sims can read skill books. And let's just put in this one because this matches the bar stools and the chairs for the chess table. And you know what? It probably wouldn't be a bad idea to put a sofa or love seat or something in so they'll have a place to sit while they're reading so that they won't have to sit at the bar or the chess table. So let's just go ahead and grab us a love seat, and we'll do a red one. We'll do him. Maybe put him right there, perhaps. Should we scoot him back a little bit? We'll scoot him to right there. How about that? And let's, while we're at it, we could go ahead and put a chair in too. Just put this one in, and we can put him at like an angle. Maybe like that. Is that too close to the bookcase? Let's move the bookcase down a little. Okay. I think they can probably get through there with no problems. I guess I could scoot it up just a wee bit. That should be fine. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. We can go ahead and turn the grid off now. And let's see, what other kinds of skill objects? I think we've got all the skill objects in, actually. I can't think of any more skill objects. So I guess now we just need to kind of decorate. And let's grab us a coffee table. And we'll just use this glass one because it matches the legs of the chairs, the bar stools and everything. So we'll just use that. Alright, and let's go ahead and put some rugs in. We could grab some blue rugs. You know what? Since we're being wild and crazy with the wallpaper and everything, let's do something wild and crazy with the floor. We'll do a rug, but instead of doing a real rug, we'll go in and we'll make one. Now, the carpet that comes with this game does not come in a dark blue or anything. So what we'll do is, I know something that does come in a dark blue, but I don't know exactly where it's located. This right here. This soft landing playground cover I use in my gyms all the time, and it comes in a blue that matches that paint pretty good. So let's go ahead and make a rug out of this. I think that's a pretty fun looking, neat looking way to make a rug. So we'll just do that. Do something just a little bit different, a little bit crazy. And we can go ahead and put one behind our bar. And we can go ahead and put one in front of the workbench too. How's that? I think that looks pretty good. And while we're at it, we might as well put it back here with the piano area too. Okay? And let's see if we can move this over just a teensy tiny bit. No, we cannot. Okay, well, that's all right. You can stay right there. That's fine. And we really need some rugs. Let's put some round rugs. Maybe a round red rug underneath the microphone and the easel over here. Let's do this. And you know what we can do? Here, let's do something fun over here too. Something a little bit goofy. If I can get it to work. We'll put that right there, and then we'll move this microphone right here in the middle of that circle. What do you think? And then we'll do one over here under the easel. Okay, now why will you not? Okay. Just stick him right there. Okay, so we got that. You know what? We need curtains. So let's just grab some, and we'll just use the white. We'll use this Dorm Life panel. Excuse me, in the white. It's one of my favorites. And we'll just put it like that. And we'll go ahead and put it here too, so it looks like we can close them at any time that we so desire. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Now let's throw some plants in. Let's put some red plants back here. Let's find one that comes in a red pot. I think this one comes in a red pot. It does. And we'll just go ahead and put these in. We'll put one on this side too. Okay, that looks good. Alright. And let's put a plant over here by the microphone. Let's see if we can find another one that comes with a red pot. Does he come with a red pot? He does. We'll put him. We need to make him bigger. He's too small. We'll put him right there. And we shouldn't have any problem with that microphone. Okay. And let's just put that tall plant right here, and we might put one here too. Let's go ahead and put a picture up on the wall here. Let's try to find something in blue. Let's see, what can we use in blue? You know what? We can use this piano guy. That would fit in quite well with our piano area. So we'll just do that. Okay. And let's go ahead. Let's grab this red plant. Well, first let's put something on this wall over here. We need something here. Let's do that glass picture. If you have any idea what I'm talking about. This thing. Let's do this, and we'll make it big. And we'll put it right there. How's that? Now, let's grab one of those red plants. I like this one better. We'll put this, we'll just stick him right there. How about that? Okay. Oh, you know what? Let's put that red sign up here, if it'll go here. Well, I mean, I know it'll go there, because we can use move objects on if we need to. Let's stick him right there. I absolutely love this sign. The only thing that I don't like is I've always wanted to make this sign big with the big cheat, but it does not work. I'll show you what happens when you try to make it big. It messes up. I wish they would fix it so that you can make it big, because I love this sign for some reason. I just think it looks so cool. Okay, all right. Now let's put a picture over the workbench. You know what we forgot? We forgot about the charisma skill. So we're going to need to put mirrors in. We can put mirrors right here. Let's go ahead and put a picture over the workbench, and then we'll worry about the mirrors. Let's try to find another blue picture. Picture with blue in it. Jazz Cat. We can do Jazz Cat. Let's just do him. Just put him right there. Alright, and let's go ahead for our mirrors. We'll do some kind of, you know, neat, weird mirror pattern. Well, it won't be weird, just neat. I really like to play with mirrors. Turn that sheet on. I really like to play with mirrors. And, you know, put them together and make bigger mirrors out of them. So let's pick some up. This one is probably my favorite, and I'll tell you why, to make mirrors out of. The reason is because it goes down lower to the ground than any of the other mirrors. And what I'm doing here, I just placed that first mirror. If you hold down the shift key when you place an object, it automatically puts another one in your hand. Okay? So I've got those 3, and now I'm going to put some more in and move them up the wall. And we'll go ahead and move them up to be even with that window over there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the mirror here, and then I'm going to hit the number 9 key, and the number 9 key will move this up wherever I want it. If I go too far, I just push the number 0 key and it will move it back down. Okay? And hold down the shift and place it. Okay, so number 9 to go up and 0 to go down. Okay, let's just do this. Okay? Alright, and I don't think your Sims will have any problem at all whatsoever practicing their Christmas skill in these mirrors. I've never had a problem when I've done mirrors like that. They've always been able to use them. No problem at all. Okay, so let's see. What should we do now? Let's put a table behind this sofa. Let's go. There's one that blends pretty well with this bookcase, and it's that industrial. I think it's called the industrial table. It's called the riveting console table. Let's get it in the whitest white that it comes in. And we'll just put it right there. And let's scoot it a little bit closer to the sofa. That should be fine. There should be no problems with that. Alright. And let's go ahead and turn this cheat off. Just to make sure that we don't have a problem. Okay. We'll put him right there. And now let's go ahead and put some plants maybe on top of him. We'll just do these tulips. And we'll throw in some pictures. We'll just put the apple picture in here and the pear picture in here. How about that? And let's put some things on this coffee table. You know what? Let's do something fun on this coffee table. I usually just put plants on the coffee table, but because this is like a playroom, let's do some fun stuff on here. Let's put the fishbowl in. Is the fishbowl under activities? Let's just search for it because I don't know where it is. Crystal fishbowl. Okay, here we go. Let's put Mr. Fishbowl in. Hey, and let's put this cube in that tells the future. And let's put the clay in because I'm not absolutely positive, but I think that not only children learn creativity from the clay, but I think that adults do too. Or, well, I don't know if adults do or not, but I've seen adults play with the clay. They get some kind of fun out of it, I think. Okay, alright. What else do we need in this room? Looking around to see. Got plenty of plants. We've got all of our skill items. We've got a TV, bookcase. You know what, guys? I think we've pretty much got everything we need. I think there's everything here in this modern skills room that your Sims will need to work on advancing their careers, whatever that may be, whichever career they shall choose. You've got your music, your logic, your comedy, your mixology, TV for your cooking skill. You have gardening, you have your bonsai tree for your gardening, and you have your workbench for your handiness, and you have your bookcase to read skill books. So I think we are done. Okay, well, I want to thank you all so very much for building this room with me, and I'll be right back with some screenshots. Here we are with the finished room, and I'm really happy with the way it turned out. I hope you all like it as well. If you're interested in downloading this room from the Sims 4 gallery, you can easily find it by searching my Origin ID, SimmerDeb, SimmerDeb is all one word. However, you do have to use a capital S and a capital D when searching for my origin user ID. And I want to thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy it, please let me know in the comments down below. Please leave me a like and please subscribe. I'll see you next time.